two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Wideout's now clustered. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Press coverage now from these DBs. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. They'll ride the back again here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get...
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They're going to the air in the first play. The receiver grabs it.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Just underway, and This home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't. the first down, but he gave him a shot. And I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Catch made over the middle. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Handoff from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Defense has tight coverage there. I think they really disrupted things and affected the vision of this tight end on that slant. Looked like a big gain, but just dropped the ball.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves out of the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
And there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Screen to the receiver in the flat.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frias. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Using his legs here. Picks up the 1st and is still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. That makes the score Ohio State 21, LSU 10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they... Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. possession. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The pass is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut it?
Blitz and a quick sack.
It's the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. And they'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, LSU, 13.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your LSU Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. It's another deep shot. He's got a man down the middle. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as in his head, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And they hand it off to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked...
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 13.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit.
Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.